Looks like it's working just well. Okay, as far as I can see, things are working well. Yep. Looks like it's working just well. Okay, so I've got a stream going, and I know what I'm doing more and more each time now. And so, let me just put on some glasses. Here's some glasses. I'm Vance Stevens, call myself Teacher Vance as well. And I'm in Minecraft. And let's see, I'm here with nobody. It was raining outside. That looks bad. Oh, the Bobbi's here. Hi, Bobbi. Hi, Bobbi Bear.
Hello.
Hello. But I'm muted. I'm muted on, except that my mic is playing here. Let me go to Discord and unmute myself. Okay, so I should be, let's see, put in a headset, so I'll be set up for that. Alright, so there's a little preparation before you get a stream going. But anyway, as I said, I'm Teacher Vance, and we're here on the 26th of January 2022, EVO Minecraft MOOC. And we're set up here to do a help desk of anything people need. Let's see. Okay, so we're, I'm here at Jamie Harrison's build, and I created a place for her to reach her build from the dock area. Let me turn off the weather here. Weather, sun might do it. Okay, and it's almost night here. We might as well make it morning. Okay, I'm going to time set morning. Okay, now I'm also in creative. So I'm going to go, I don't know, should I stay in creative? I think what I will, I'm going to go back and show you, I'm going to improve the trail here, and it's a little bit easier for me to do if I'm in creative. So I can use my shovel here, and so what I've done, this is Jamie's little build that she's created. Well, we created it together the last time we saw her here. There's a desert there, and we're on a little spit of land that, a nice little biome, has lots of sheep and things like that. There's a pumpkin patch here, and so she wanted an oceanfront property, so we gave her that. But the problem was it's a little bit isolated. So I've started a trail here, and I'm going to go back and walk the trail and maybe fill in a little bit more of it. I usually do this in creative, and let's see. So I'll just fill in trail here as we go. If this gets a little tedious, I don't know. That's probably, I don't really need to do this all the time. But basically, here's the trail that I've set up, and it goes over here and crosses into this desert. And then in the desert, I've put red sand where I want the trail to be. So I've marked a trail in red sand. The trail is here, as you can see. If I want to do anything with the trail, I can go in creative mode and just put in some red sand from creative. I could do this in survival too, it just takes longer. So I've made this trail going across the desert and along the coast, and actually I've made it here going to this little spit of land here that connects with our spawn area. So I'm going to go down and maybe I'll just walk this. Okay, so I've put in a trail here that I'm going back to the warp dock, which is our 2022 spawn area for EVO Minecraft MOOC. I'll complete this trail later. I just marked it out, and I'm doing it here in creative because it's a lot faster. Sorry. And if anybody comes, what we do is we stop doing what I'm showing you here, and we take care of whatever people are here, or whatever people come. So this is our trail.
There's an Enderman.
An Enderman? Where?
Behind me.
Behind you? Are you in creative or?
No.
Oh, you're in survival?
Yeah.
Well, where are you? Let's see. I see you. Wait, you're back.
I'm on the trail.
You're on some other trail. Okay. Oh, I see you. And there's an Enderman over here?
Yes, there was. I don't see him now.
Okay. Well, that's nice. Endermen are interesting. In creative, they won't bother me. But if you, and they actually are pretty safe. They don't usually look at, they don't do anything as long as you don't look at them in the eye.
I didn't.
Yeah, of course not. I think after you've dealt with Endermen for a while, you understand that you just don't look at them in the eye. And you can do almost anything you want. You can go between their legs. Okay, so this is the survival dock over here. And, well, the survival dock, what I meant was the 2022 spawn point dock. And what I'm going to do, having shown you how I make these trails, I think what we're going to do, I want to take this trail. I wonder what's the easiest thing to do. I'm just going to have a look at the map that I don't see any spawn points in the area, except maybe Holy Shelter, or maybe Cyan Portal. Maybe I can get back to this from the Cyan Portal a lot faster. So maybe I'll do that. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come down and put myself in survival mode just because it's a lot more fun. So, survival mode. There we go. Now I'm in survival. Okay, and I'm going to, oh actually this thing right here, where would that go? I don't think you can get to the Cyan Portal from here, although we might be able to get to a portal that will take us to the Cyan Portal. This is one of Dak's soft portals. This one takes us to a Sverdi sword, I think. Sordifier. And that's a village he built. But I think I'll just warp to the Cyan Portal. It's another of Dak's soft portals. Okay, so the Cyan Portal is here. And we can just take the Cyan Portal, we can take it to the west, to the east, sorry. Bobbi is with me now, she teleported to me. Okay, so we're going to go to the east here to a place called, that I call Honeycomb Haven. So let's just trek there. And if I want to go east, I put on my, let's see, I see that I'm pointed to the east right now. So probably let's just go that direction, and I'm following it on a map here. Basically I'm going to follow the trails to the east. Let's see, a little bit to the south, so that would be that direction, I guess. Okay. There's Bobbi. And what I'm going to do at my Honeycomb Haven is I'm going to set up some honeycombs, because I know that Maria wants to harvest honey. So I'm going to be like a teacher would usually be. They call me Teacher Vance here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of fiddle in the background in creative mode. And I've already built a shelter here with a honeycomb on it. And I'm going to put a few more honeycombs in, and maybe a few, get a few bones and make some meal from the bones. And then make flowers grow. Spawn some bees perhaps. There's a marker here in the distance that you can see. So I'm just following my trail to the east from the cyan portal. I think that, I can't remember the name of that little settlement there, but Dak has a name for it. But anyway, the cyan portal is a soft portal that Dakota Redstone has put sort of like metro stops throughout the server. Makes it very easy to travel around. You can also set your own warps or your own homes. Oh, here's our itinerant traveling salesman. Hi, itinerant traveling salesman. Okay, he appears just about anywhere. He comes wherever you are, he appears. Okay. So I'm taking pretty much the way that Dak made in one of his earlier journeys, I believe. As you saw, I've come in from Jamie's build, where we built her a shelter. We helped her build her shelter. And, oh, it's getting late here. Let's see, what can we do?
I got a bed.
You got a bed? Oh, maybe you could put a bed down. Oh, I don't know if we're coming on anything. Yeah, you want to put a bed down and just sleep in it and make it,
Sure.
and then you can collect it again. Okay, so this is one way we can make it light in world, the way we do in survival mode. Okay, so Bobbi's put a bed down, and if there are no monsters here, she can sleep on it. And that should make it light. Having trouble sleeping
Not
on
dark
it?
enough.
Not dark enough. Oh, okay. Oh, it'll be dark enough in seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there she is. She's sleeping on the bed now, which suggests that there are no monsters around. Of course, you could always set a torch here if we wanted to put some torches. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's now 6 in the morning, and let me get a sword in hand because you never know. Monsters are prevalent at 6 in the morning. Do you need to collect your bed, Bobbi?
I did.
She got it. Okay. All right. So we're heading down the trail. I put in these trails. I made these trails for the 2021 server, and I made all of those trails in survival mode. But for the 2022 build, I've been working a lot in creative, because you learn in how to build in survival, and then you don't really need to go through those motions anymore. You already know how to get trees and stuff like that. Okay, so this says this way to, oh, what does it say? This way to,
Hamlet, this side says.
we just left Butterfield Hamlet. Okay, that way to
This
better
way to EVO
2020, 2021 server?
Spawn.
2021 or 2022?
22.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this does go to the 2022 spawn. So, yeah, in fact, it passes right near the 2022 spawn, which is also, it picks up the trail to Jamie's house. Oh, uh-oh, took a little damage on that fall. Not much. I have lots of carrots, as you can see here in my bag, so I should be okay. Okay, well, that's give me something to look at. I always like to follow Bobbi around. She's kind of fun to look at. Okay. Okay, let me just adjust the map here. We're coming close to the place where there are bees. This place had bees already, but what I did was I built a shelter and put a beehive on it, and that kind of helps make more bees. So okay, so anyway, I'd probably just go into creative and get some honeycombs rather than make them in survival. It is possible to do anything you can get in creative, you can make in survival with a little extra trouble, and you have to find the ingredients. But we could do that anyway. here's a marker. That means the trail is going to go in that direction. Okay, so we go down to the bottom of this, without falling too far. Look for a turn to the right here. Here we go. All right, so we're getting into the forest, which now has the honeycombs. And okay, looks like there's a bee there. Okay, there's a bee. So what attracted me to this area was the presence of bees. And I think if you go off into the forest here, you find some honeycombs. But here's my house as well. And there's also a mine down here. No telling what you can do with that. Okay, so in this area, oh, okay, this is my house, and on top of the house there's a honeycomb on that tree. The house is built up against a tree, and I'm not sure if I even have a way up there. Let's see if I can. What could I do? I could put a ladder here. There's a pumpkin. Various things I could do. There's dirt here. I could just make a little temporary here we go. Oh, there's some dirt, so I just put some dirt here. There we go. So we should be able to get up there on top, and you can see there is a honeycomb here. Okay, so now the honeycomb is, can't really see it very well because of this birch log in the way. Let's see if I can get rid of the birch log. We can see if the honeycomb is dripping. And where is its entrance? Over here maybe? Oh, is that an entrance? Okay. Okay, there's honey dripping from the honeycomb, as you can see. So that's good. That might be an entrance there. Okay, that's cool. All right, let me see if I can find my birch log and put it back. There are several birch logs. Make a couple of birch logs. I'll make it look like a tree here. Okay, so I'll just put this down for decoration. All right, so there it looks kind of like the honeycomb is more on a tree. Okay, so there's a honeycomb here, and there are bees, and the bees are making more honey. So if I want to increase the number of bees, I can go into creative mode, and I can do that. So what I want to do, and I can put some flowers around, so there's another couple of things. So if I want to seed this area for my students, which today happens to be Maria, let's see, if I want to say put a honeycomb here and some more flowers around, and there's maybe even more bees. Let's see, the bees might have their own honeycomb somewhere, their own hive. If I look around, I might find one. I think there was one here originally. So what I want to do is I want to seed this area with more hives and more bees perhaps, and maybe even some flowers. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to go into creative mode. So creative mode, one of my special powers. And in creative, okay, so now then I'm going to see if I can find a honeycomb or a hive. Hive, what is this? This is a beehive, okay. There we go. So I've got a beehive. So what if I put a beehive That's the trail over there. I'll put a beehive here. Oh, uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Darn. Okay, so I'll put a birch log back. Oh, birch log. Where's the birch log? There's a birch log. I don't need that sand. Okay, so I'm going to put a birch log back here. I just did that by accident. Okay, there's a birch log. And on the birch log, I'm going to put this honeycomb. I guess it's a right click. There we go. So there's a honeycomb there. So there's a honeycomb, and maybe I'll put one more somewhere strategically near, but not too near, my house. My house is there where Bobbi is, I think. There's my house. Okay, so my house is there. And there's bees. So I'm going to go maybe a little further up here and put a hive maybe over here. Okay, so there's a beehive. Now then, here in creative, I think I've got some bees. There's some bees. Okay. We can just make a lot of bees if we want. So there's a bee spawn egg. So, well, how do I do it? Let's see. There we go. Oh, I have to put them on something. Okay. So if I put a bee, if I put bees around, there we go. So I can just put bees everywhere. Bees will, the bees that I'm spawning here may not stay in this area. They may go somewhere else, but they work like natural bees. So, Bobbi, can you go to bed?
Yeah.
She's in the house. Let's see.
I'm not gonna go back there.
Oh, okay. There's a bed in the house, and we're all in creative here. So I don't remember what I did with the other honeycomb, but anyhow, so I can make a lot of bees here, and the bees, if they like this area, they'll go to it. Okay, when the Bobbi sleeps, it will become morning. I'd better. Oh, I'm in creative. Ah, I don't have anything to worry about. Okay, nothing's going to get me. Okay, Bobbi went to sleep, and now the lights are back on, so it's morning again. Okay, so I'm a little bit lost as to where I put that that other beehive. I remember I came into the forest and I stuck it on one of these birch trees. There it is. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to put some bees down in that area. Okay, so there's, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to make a few bees here. And there's a honeycomb that they could gravitate to if they want. Alright, so now the next thing you can do, it's really simple to do in survival, but if you can make bone meal, then you can throw it on the ground, and this will make, let's see if I got, I don't think I need that. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, destroy this item. All right. So now I've got bone meal here. Now bone meal, I'll go back into survival and show you how it's done. Let me see if I can. To make bone meal, I need a couple of bones. So maybe I'll just get some bones here so I can show you. So if I get a bone, and I'll just replace this sandstone stair there. Okay, so I just do it that way. Alright, so yeah, Bobbi's, I'm not sure if she's making, are you making flowers grow, Bobbi? Oh, you're planting flowers?
Yes.
Okay, okay, I've got this other way to do it. I can make it, but that's okay. But so Bobbi's got flowers, and she's planting the flowers. But another way to do it is to make them appear naturally. So if I take bone meal and I scatter it on the ground. Is that what you do? I'm not sure. How do you do the bone meal? How do you make... There we go. Oh yeah. So if I take bone meal and just pop it on the ground, then flowers come up more naturally than the way Bobbi's doing it. She's just planting the flowers individually. Okay, so this is also making not only flowers, but it's also making grass that we're going to have to mow. So it's not having exactly the effect that I want. But if you want to make bone meal, let me go into survival mode. I think I'm going to have to get into my house and put some bones in the chest there.
Do you need bones? I have some.
That's okay. I got some in creative, so I just need to put some bones here in the chest. So there's a bone in the chest already. Okay, so if I put a couple of bones there, so I got 2 bones in the chest. Now I'm going to go into survival and show you how you can make bone meal. Bone meal is very useful. If you dig a hole and put bone meal inside and then plant a sapling there, you will find that the tree will grow faster. It's a fertilizer. Okay, so now I'm in survival mode, and here I can take these bones, put them here in my pockets, and you can see that I have bone meal as one of the options. So all you need is one bone. One bone makes bone meal. So if you want, you can let's see, I think I've already got a bone meal here, so I can make more bone meal. So I've got 2 bone meals and 3 bone meals. Okay. So I'm going to take something and put it up here in my inventory, and I'll take the bone meal here. So now I'm in survival mode, and I just legitimately have some bone meal. So if I go outside and just sprinkle some bone meal around, then it will create a lot of grasses, but also flowers. It basically creates a wild pasture. Okay, so I may have to come along later and trim some of the grasses if I don't like it. You could just use a fist or just take away the grasses if you don't like them there. So that's easily done. This is a good way to make grazing area for animals, or just restore land to its pristine state. And you get a few flowers out of it. I'd only got 1 flower in that batch. It's hardly worth the trouble. Maybe Bobbi's method is better. Okay. So anyway, but the flowers will attract bees and allow them to make honey. Okay, so going back up to the roof. Oh, there's Bobbi. Oh. Okay, sometimes the trees, the overhead branches prevent you from climbing. Okay, so if I go up here, what do I want to do up here? I guess that's fine if I just leave that there. That's fine. Or I could put in a ladder later on. Okay, can we pick up honey? I'm not really sure what you do with honey. I'm not sure how you harvest it. If you walk on it. Yeah, I'll learn that. Mireia wants to experiment with honeycombs, so I thought I would take her to a place where there were lots of honeycombs. And there's a lot of flowers too. Okay, so what else? Shall we could go and augment our trail across the desert. That's something that I had wanted to do. Let me see how we can get close to it. Let's just go overland. We'll go overland quickly back to the desert. Yes, we'll just take this trail east, and that will take us back to the desert. and that's near where we were starting with Jamie. Okay, so make sure I'm going east. That's to the north, okay. That could be, as long as I go to the east eventually. So if I'm going to the north, then a right turn will take me to the east. Oh, I'm in survival here, so that's not a good... Okay, so let's see. I got off the trail somehow. I have to get myself back up to it. There's a tree there, so I don't know if I want to cut up there. I might cut into my trail here. It's getting dark. Anybody in a position for sleeping?
I have to put a bed down in the vial.
Okay. Bobby's going to help me sleep. Okay, here we go. So now, well, it's still daylight. I was kind of stuck in a hole there for a minute. Make sure I'm going the right way. This is to the north. Okay. Let me just look on my dynamic map. And the north is the wrong way. I want to go to the south, so I'm going the wrong way anyway. I want to go to the east, but or maybe I'm actually trying to. That's not good. I cut into my trail. Okay, so I'm going to put trail back here. There we go. Oh, that's Bobby's dog. Okay, so I guess eventually we're going to come back to the house, and I could always go there and sleep. There we go, there's the house. Some more bees around. And inside, and the door is open. That's not good. Okay, so inside the house, if I go to, so Bobby is sleeping, so I don't have to sleep. It's good that I don't have to sleep, because at some point I'd like to go up to the, I'd like to see if we can attract phantoms. Maybe we can do that as a part of this stream. That'd be a fun thing to do. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I just passed the... Maybe that'd be a fun thing to do anyway. Why don't we go see if we can make phantoms strike? We can go out to the... I can do trails later. Where Bobby is headed, I'll teleport to Bobby. And then we can get on a trail, and we can follow that trail out to toward the refuge, what we call the refuge, which is an area where there's animals, and we've marked it off. So I'm going to teleport to Bobby. Anybody in our game can teleport to another player, and there's Bobby. Okay, so, oh boy, she's having fun. So let's see, what we want to do, I want to go to the north and to the west. So, which way are we headed? We're headed to the west now. We probably want to go a little bit to the north. So we'll just cross this river here. Looks like we're in a marsh area, not really sure. That's a marsh. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going the right way. We're going to the west, and I see where we are. Okay, so I'm following it on the dynamic map as well. So we get through the marsh. We can turn to the north. This is taking us west. And then if we just cross over here, then we can just go to the north. Cut through this copse of trees here. There we go. And we head to the north along here. I'm actually still going to the west, but if I turn north, I'll find a trail. And I might just have to climb some of these mountains here. So we'll just do that. See if we can pop over to the north. Oh, there's... Oh, I know what that is. That's a... Okay, so yeah. There's a low spot right there. So we'll go here and turn to the north. Okay, there we are. Now we're coming near a trail, which I put in earlier. And that trail will follow it to the west. Here's the trail. More bees. But we're far from where we were before, as we persisted on going to the west. Oh, there's... Oh, that bee just pollinated these flowers. Okay, so if we go here to the west, we're heading far away from our spawn 2022 point, and we're going down toward the refuge. Not sure how long it will take us to get there exactly. So I'm streaming this. I don't think anyone's following the stream. I'm just streaming for the fun of it. But I'm practicing for our conference, which is on February 8th. That's about 2 weeks away. We're going to have a conference in Minecraft, a conference in language learning. It's going to be a first in history, as far as I know. I think I'm correct. Here's a village here. So I'm practicing streaming because the parts in Minecraft I'm going to stream in YouTube if I want to use Discord. If I don't want to use Discord, or if everyone will use Zoom, then we can stream using Zoom, and that's a lot better because I get a better perspective. I can show you my screen. I can share with you what I can see on the dynamic map, which is very useful. If you're going to play Minecraft and you have a dynamic map, it's very nice if you can use it to orient yourself. But I can't really show you how that works if I'm just in Minecraft. Okay, but I am following this now. We are headed to the west now, and we're going through a village and cutting across the plains again. What does this say? It says this way to the game reserve. That's where we're going. Okay, so keep following this path out to the west and then cut to the south, and we'll come out at the game reserve, which is an interesting place. And I'm showing you how to get there overland. You can also, however, warp. You can warp to reserve, I think. We'll just check and see. I'll get there quickly if I wanted. Warp reserve, yes, so you can just warp reserve. But you don't see, the nice thing about going overland is you might come upon some pillagers or something, or some dangers, and you have to deal with extracting yourself, or if you kill pillagers, if you manage to kill them, they don't kill you, then you might provoke a raid, a pillager raid on the next village you come to. And that happened to Bobbi and I and Maria for the first time just last week. So we got it a few days ago, yeah. I believe it was last week though, because this is the first time we've been here this week. So yeah, we're in week 3 of EVO Minecraft MOOC, week 3 of 5. And our MOOC follows the 5 stages of... there's a horse. Could just take a horse. I don't have a saddle on me though. Could get one from Creative. Saddles are hard to find. You almost have to get a saddle by fishing them up, or you find one in a tomb. So saddles, I don't think there's something you can craft. You have to find a saddle. Maybe if I see another horse, I'll probably see some horses. Maybe I'll find a saddle and we can just ride a horse. That'd be fun. I believe there are horses in this area. See any horses, Bobby?
I did back there, but
Okay.
I'm sure they'll show up.
This is a marsh, and I made a nice path through it. So you
Any
remember?
witches' huts?
Hmm? What?
Any witches' huts?
I wonder why I can't hear in Discord. I don't hear you in Discord. Are you? Oh, you're muted. That's why. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any witches' huts there. Okay. So yeah, I was saying that week 1 of 5 weeks in EVO Minecraft MOOC is what we call orientation. It's what people have to do in MOOCs. They have to orient. A MOOC is generally known as a massive open online course, but in our case, we're a minuscule open online course. But we still set ourselves up in the same way. A MOOC is designed to address individual needs. And so we don't really have a program of taking people stepwise. We don't gear ourselves at just beginners. We're more a community. We've been doing this for 8 years. So we're a community. There's an unfinished nether portal. I never looked around. Or did I look here for a box? Or maybe it's just a, maybe it's not really a nether portal, maybe it's just a bit of nether that's bubbled to the surface. Let's see, where will the nearest shelter be? I think I might have a shelter.
Horse.
Huh?
Horse.
Horse? Okay. I see there's a shelter a little bit up ahead. Maybe we should go to the shelter because it's, well, it's going to get dark right now. So either we put a bed down or we magically make it morning. Why don't you put a bed down since we, there we go, there's a bed. Bobby's going to, oh, you still have to wait a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. Now it's now it's time. There we go. Okay, so Bobby is sleeping. So, so anyways, I was saying the first week in a MOOC is orientation. So people find themselves in a very confusing situation and they orient on it. Let me check my direction here. Let's see where I am. I think I'm in a crossroads. No, I'm not in a crossroads. I wonder why. Okay, so I want to go right now to the west, and that's south, east, and west. So I want to go that direction. Okay, it's good to check where you are. You press the F3 key to get that orientation, that heads-up display showing where you are and what coordinates you're at. Okay. So the second week is what we call declare. So once you've oriented yourself in 1 week, you sort of figure out how this MOOC works and you decide that you want to continue with it, and you start talking to other people. You post what you're doing there, and you know, so that's the second week. We're in the third week right now. The third week we call it Network Week. So people who are in MOOCs and have oriented and declared themselves there, so they meet other people. People read what each other is posting, and then you start networking with other people in the game, and you learn more about the networks, the wider networks of the MOOC you're in. And so that's leading us up to the conference on February 8th. That will actually follow the 4th week. There's a horse. Okay, and there's a house over there. So what we can do, let's go to that house, and I'll put a couple of saddles in a chest there. And is that a horse? Yes, there's a bunch of horses here. Okay, so we can put some saddles. Oh, there are lots of horses here. Does that one have a saddle already?
We feed them though, don't we?
Yeah. What do you feed them? You feed them wheat?
I think so.
You have to tame them first. So you can't just put a saddle on them. I almost forget how to do it. Okay, so the game reserve is this way. This is a little house I built. I called it It's About Time, because that someone built a shelter on this route, because this route lacks shelters. So anyway, I created this shelter here. Let's see, there's a couple of chests here. I could use some ladders. Maybe I'll take the ladders back with me to the bee place and get rid of that unsightly dirt stepping stone I built, and also it'll protect the top from okay, let me pop into creative, and as I said, I don't think you can create saddles unless you just find one somewhere, but if you're in creative you can get saddles. So if I go over here and put saddle, there's a saddle. Okay, so let's see, bone, I'll put my bones there. Okay, and so I'll put the saddle in the chest, and Bobby, you can get a saddle if you want. Do you want to look up how you tame a horse, and we're going to show people how to do it?
I'm gonna get some apples.
Okay, so let's see, I need to get another saddle.
Yeah.
Oh, apples. Okay,
I
so
think we feed them that after we get the saddles. To keep
Uh-huh.
them tame.
okay, so we need
Put
apples.
some in the chest.
Okay, saddle. Okay, so I'm going to put a saddle in here. Okay, so there's saddles. Did you get? Oh, there's 32 apples there. Okay, great. All right, so let me see. Leave something behind for people. Sand, I'm going to need it. Beehive, I don't really need. Birch leaves. Bed. Lectern, don't need lecterns. Okay, I'm just making room for things that I don't really need. I'll just leave them here in this chest. People will come along and they could take them if they want. Okay, so we're going to get some apples. Okay, I got a bunch of apples and I've got a saddle. There's an egg here. I don't want that egg. Get rid of that egg. Polished diorite, don't need that. A snow block, I don't really need to leave it here either. A birch slab, I don't know. Okay, making some space so that I can put things in my hand when I need it. Okay, so now then, I just need to get a saddle. All right. So we're going to try to remember how to tame horses. So let's see, so if we find a horse up here that we like, let's see what Bobby is doing. Okay, she's found a horse here. Oh, okay, you got the horse.
Well, now I've got the hearts. Now that I've got the hearts.
Uh-huh. How do you do that?
I just kept clicking on him with nothing in your hand.
Ah.
On him a bunch of times.
With nothing in your hand.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, he's rearing. Yeah. No saddle?
When you get hearts. When you get
Oh.
the hearts, then
Uh-huh.
he's tame.
Okay. So you just stroke him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then saddle
You don't have to feed him?
I'm trying to feed him, but he didn't eat. So.
Oh, maybe just by trying to. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, I don't know. Maybe if you once you click on him, let's see if I can. Whoop, I'm in creative. No wonder. Maybe I got to go into survival. I forgot to take myself out of survival mode. That's probably it. Okay, so now I'm in survival. Okay, so
Click on a bunch of times.
you know something? I think I put my saddle and everything.
Oh, I can throw you a saddle.
Huh?
Do you need a saddle?
Yeah.
I'll throw you one.
Okay. Where are you?
See it?
I'll walk toward you and.
I just threw the saddle down.
Uh-huh.
There you
I don't know. Whoop! Hope I didn't throw it in there. Okay, let's see if I've got it in my. Yes, I got the saddle. Okay.
Okay.
Silly me. I was in creative the whole time. Okay, so now I need to get something out so I don't hit the horse. I just went to. Let's see. I don't really need a pickaxe yet. Okay, so now. Where's the horse? Here's the horse over here. Oh no, where'd he go? There was one further up the trail. I think this might be a horse. That's a sheep.
Here's a horse.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yep. Over by you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, same horse. Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, he's going to kick you off.
Oh, okay.
And I'll do it again
Uh-huh.
until you see hearts. He'll let you ride when you see hearts.
Okay.
He'll kick you off again. Then you got the hearts.
Okay. All right.
Again.
Okay. So now. Oh, okay. Now.
Again. Keep doing it until you see hearts.
You don't have to feed him? Where'd he go?
He's right behind
There he
you.
is.
Now you got the hearts.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so now you can get off and put a saddle.
Okay. So I get off, put a saddle on him. Okay, now I ride.
Yay.
Let's go back to the house and we'll
Okay.
sleep in there. Whoop. Okay. All right. Okay, I guess we should dismount and then go inside and stay protected for a little while. And it is time we can go to sleep. Do you want to go to sleep? I'm trying to preserve myself for the phantoms.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bobby's going to sleep. Okay. While you're sleeping, I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back.
Okay.
You can.
Whack, whack.
Okay, quick break. And now we're going to go out and find our horses. There's my horse. Let's see. Okay. Hi, horse. There we go. So this is what I look like on my horse. And let's see, I'll ride over to where Bobby's horse is. And then we'll ride from here to the refuge. There's Bobby's horse. So we can herd it back. Oh, no, horses don't herd very well. Okay, so the sign says this way to the refuge. And as soon as Bobby gets back from her break, we'll head for the refuge. Okay, I believe she's back from her break. That's what happens in a 2-hour streaming session, okay? Your horse was over here.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay.
This might be yours, but it doesn't matter.
Huh? Oh,
You haven't followed me home?
okay. Why don't you ride ahead so I'll have something to look at. Alright, so just follow the trail. Ooh, be careful of the holes here. Where did you go? Are you ahead of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
My horse doesn't like this right here for some reason.
Yeah. The trees. They don't really like trees all that much. So, yeah, so we might have to, what do we do here? We could just go around, I guess.
Even that is hard to fit in.
I think it's the overhead brushes. Okay, I'm back on the trail. Alright, so let's see now. There we go, there's the trail down below. Ooh, okay. How do you see the horse's condition?
I guess it's all those tails that you see.
Tails.
Are those, oh, yeah, those parts, and I think that's your horse's condition. Those
Okay,
brown
you're covering
things.
it, yeah.
The brown things? Okay.
How do you see it? I mean, how do you... You should have an interface for your horse, but I can't remember how to bring it up. Okay, anyway. So Bobby's lagging far behind. Okay, cross the river.
Cross the river?
Yeah. Going the wrong way. You're going away from the river. Okay, if you cross the river, turn to your... Well, you have to cross the river first. Okay, you're going back to the house. Actually, yes, if you keep going that way, you'll pass through the... So keep going that way, maybe a little bit to your right. Yeah, and then see if you can cross the river. Just come down and cross it. Okay. Let's see if I can help Bobby here. Okay, a little bit to your right. Oh, to your left, sorry, wrong way. Back the opposite way you're going. You have to reverse direction.
I can do it now?
Yes, now go a little bit to your right. To your right. Right. You keep going left and straight. Yep, that's right.
Now I'm on the trail.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh, no, you're going the wrong way though on the trail.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming back for you. There you are, okay. So you can follow me. See me? Okay, now we're together again. Okay, somebody's cat's following us. Okay, so we're going to go on up the steps here. I remember when I saw in Dak's film, he was trying to follow the trail too. He was having all kinds of problems with it.
Because the horse doesn't like.
Yeah, it's not a good horse trail. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we need to come down. Here we go. So I got through that. So I went to my right and got around it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Maybe I need to slash some of these. There we go. Slash some branches. Let's see if the horse can get through that. Still that. Okay, so now
Winterheart. He's Winterheart.
Winterheart. That's Dak. Is Dak online?
Yeah, he said hi.
And did you say hi in Discord?
I don't know the server.
Yeah, he did, but I'm not sure you heard me.
Yeah, I didn't because I haven't got my didn't have my earphones in. But I think the stream heard you. And
So they just think you're being rude.
yeah, that's right. So I'm trying to get my horse through this bramble here, and the horse is just not going. Let's see.
We might have to bend
If that's the original route that I took in the video, that was a rough ride.
Yeah, it's something similar. I'm more down by the refuge. We're heading for the refuge. I was gonna go see if I could tease some phantoms, but boy, this is I'm not able to.
Yeah, we
Let's
might
see.
have to leave our horses.
Well, I don't know. Well, you can always try to find another way here. I think I've got it. I got another way. Okay. Yeah, we saw your video on the rough ride with Bill, your horse Bill.
Yeah, it was full of false starts and back
Yeah.
steps and go-arounds.
Yeah. It might be all this overhead foliage. I'm trying to chop it away with my sword. Okay, let's see if I don't know. It's not really working. It must be the overhead foliage.
Okay, I'm on a trail.
Okay. Ah, here we go. I'm free of it now. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Yes, I believe that's the right way. Yes, I'm following you now. So you want to go, your trail goes to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
Okay.
correctly?
Hmm?
Am I going in the right direction?
Yeah, yes, you are. Uh-huh. Okay, and it looks like we're getting kind of dark. Are you in a place where you can sleep, Dak?
I believe I am.
Okay. Well, when it gets dark, if you could free us up some light, that would be nice. So this is Dakota Redstone. He's one of our most long-term, most respected gurus, master builder. It's getting about time where you can go to sleep.
Murder of cats.
Herder of cats, yes. Master of ceremonies,
Fish fryer?
fish fryer extraordinaire. Okay, so I'm having trouble seeing, so if sleep would be, there we go, he's sleeping, I see, lovely, okay. There we go.
Yay.
All right, okay, so, okay, get back where I can see where I'm headed. That's where I've been. And there we go. We're heading for that that pole over here. There might even be a. I'm not sure if there's a shelter on this way. We're almost there. So you're well on your way, Bobbi. You're about to reach that spot, the town. I guess we can just leave our horses down at the town, and we can get ourselves up to the Phantom Observatory, which I built in the jungle canopy, going off the reserve. Okay. This is fast.
I've been on the path. Yeah, it's much faster than the horse.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm getting a good gallop going here. Oh, there's a nice horse. Okay. So you're in the village now?
Yes, I'm going to see if I can get my horse into one of these pens or something.
Uh-huh. Well, you could just leave it. Somebody will find it. Okay, here's the village. Well, you could get your horse in a pen possibly if you
Yeah, I've got mine. I jumped over somehow.
uh-huh. Okay, let me see if I can find where you are. Okay, I'm really close by. So you got your horse in a pen by jumping?
Yeah, I think I jumped on a pig. A pig came close by.
Okay.
And I got to jump over the pig. Now I've got
We
to
get
jump
by
over
with a
the
little
same
help
way.
from our friends.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still making my way into this village, and oh, I'm going off the village. Okay, so actually I need to go back the other way. I'm going outside the village. So are you where?
I'm in the village.
Uh-huh.
Can you see this little pin here behind you?
Are you Are you near the? If I come to you, will I see the pin?
Yes.
Okay, so
And I'm trying to get out of it now. Oh, there's a pig.
okay, so you're jumping pigs to get.
Yeah. To get in, I got jumped on a pig to get in.
I'm going way off. Okay, so
Oh, just put something.
I believe the
down.
technical term is hog hopping.
hog hopping. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. I need to go that way. Nope, wrong way. That's funny. That was instinctive. So you're still near the pin, right, Bobbi?
Yeah.
I was just trying to
I'm
find
gonna
you.
Put down some dirt
Uh-huh, okay.
and get out.
Okay. Really hard to get over to where you are.
I'll come and get you. I see you.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Up this road, right? Yes. Oh, here's your pin. Okay. So,
Oh, look, there's a gate right there. So just go in here.
oh, darn.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to open it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Stand out of the way. Okay. There we go. Oh. I can't get the horse into the gate. Okay, let's see if I can jump.
You want me to put some dirt?
Yeah. Put some dirt down and I'll jump on the dirt. Pigs are all getting out.
There.
There we go. There we go. Oh, I went out the other side. That's funny. It was hard to. You can close the gate, by the way.
I did.
Okay. There we go. Phew.
I put you some dirt so you can get out.
Jumped onto this. Okay. Let's see. Oh, everything will get out when you put dirt there.
Oh no. The horses got out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a, you don't want to put, there's a gate here, so obviously,
Yeah.
did you get a horse inside? Yes,
Yeah.
okay. I just can't see the gate. Maybe put a light on it or something.
Here. See where I am?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll put lights on the gate so that we can identify it.
Yeah. You can come back and get our horses later.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Got rid of that. So nothing can get in. Okay, let's go up to the place upstairs to see. I think we have to climb a waterfall to get there. I can't remember how. Here it is. It's over here. Okay, so I put some ladders and things.
I'm never good at that. You can go in creative.
We could do that. There's the ladders up there. Or we could just build our way up. Or cut our way up. Let's see. I'll get my axe back. There's my axe. Okay, so if I can just cut a way up to the top. Oop, there's my axe. Okay. Okay, so so let's see if I do a little at a time here. There's, looks like, okay, there's a ladder. Okay, this is the way to the ladder. All right, you've gone up the ladder. Okay. Now then, we go up here. Just, and it looks like you're up there and I'm coming. Okay, there we are at the top now. Little house at the top. And I'm sure there's a place to sleep in there if we need to rest. So this is the refuge. Another place to keep horses up here. And if we just make our way down into this area, it says you are in the game reserve. There's a little sign there that says that. So we're in the game reserve. And you can see ahead of us there's a skywalk. There's a bridge to the skywalk. So there's lots of animals here. There's a parrot. Bobby's figured out how to tame parrots. You feed them seed, and then when you want them on your shoulder, you just step on them. Walk on them, yeah. So there's a few llamas here, or alpacas, or whatever they are, pigs. More llamas, ducks.
Down to the left, there's polar bear.
You see a polar bear?
Yes.
Where's the
Yeah.
polar bear? Yeah, okay.
Down there.
Oh, okay. Polar bear's down there.
There should be a goat. I remember seeing goats too at some point.
There's a bear. Yes, bears can be aggressive, I suppose. Should we go back to the house and, or put up a, oh, I don't know if you can place a bed here because it's protected.
Oh, I don't think I can. I'll try.
I don't think you
Oh.
can.
Oh no, it won't let me.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so we need, if we're going to get back to the house, we need to do it rather quickly. You can always TP to me if you get stuck.
Are you already in the house?
Hmm? Are you at the house?
No.
I'm a little bit lost.
I'm heading for the house. I see it very clearly.
Okay. I think I'll wait for you to get there and I'll TP to you. Oh, Dak is sleeping.
Dak is sleeping.
Yay, Dak. Okay, I can stay where I am. You can probably... Did you make it to the house?
No.
Okay.
But I was close to it.
Okay. Well, anyway, you can come back because we want to go back this way. Because where we are now, I want to go down to the jungle walk. If I can find it without killing myself. Let's see. That's a structure over there. I'm on the wrong side of things. Okay, this side we should see a
Are you
jungle.
looking for the bridge?
Yes, I'm looking for the jungle walk. It seems to be. I can see it below
I'm
me.
at the bridge.
You're at the bridge. Okay. There's a bear. I'm just passing a bear here. Seems rather tame here in our game reserve. Okay, so there should be a way down. There you are. So you're there. And we're going to the house on top of that hill up there. And in the house there are beds. But if you... Well, I'm not going to sleep because if I sleep, I don't see phantoms. So I think we've got just about enough time to see if we can get phantoms to come. I've never used this place to get phantoms yet. So what we have to do is be kind of careful walking along here. Maybe I should widen this path at some point. Pretty precarious. So this is the jungle walk where theoretically you could look down and see lots of monkeys and squirrels and possibly parrots. Okay, are you with me, Bobby? Okay, let me just get... Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, so what's the way I want to go? I want to go to the... Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I see. So I think we can walk on the treetops until... And it comes up to this other platform here. Ooh, I fell down. Huh. Having trouble here. There we go. I should be okay. All right. Go to the left. Yeah. You can go to the right and look out if you want. Okay, this is I haven't really completed up here, but you can see down into the terrain far below. And up at the house up there, it's a phantom flight path, so I've got it protected by a gate here and a ladder, and I think pretty well protected from just anything except for maybe phantoms. So it says caution, phantom flight path through here. So to see phantoms, you need, well, if you want to shoot them, you can use a bow. And let's see if I've got arrows. I might have,
63 arrows.
yeah, in these
There's
chests.
some in the, there's 64 in this.
Yeah, okay, so there's bows and arrows in the chest. And some flame bows, unbreaking bow. We need an infinity bow. Okay, so you can come up here to the top, and then when you get to the top, just let's see, I guess, oh yeah, okay, so if you come up to the top, you can walk on the roof, and then we'll try to call phantoms.
So we want to go to the roof?
Yeah, the roof would probably be the best place to actually.
How can I get there? Are you there?
Yes, you climb the ladder next to the bed,
Oh,
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Climb the ladder next to the bed and then get off going straight, and then you can walk on the roof. It's not as dangerous as it looks. Let's see, it's the ladder. Yeah, that's it. That ladder. Okay, there you go. Okay, be careful here. So maybe you could take the one on, yeah, that one right there. If you could walk up on that rooftop. Yes. Okay, so you can see that there's actually more to it. Okay, so let's change the time. I'm going to change the time to sunset, and this time, Dak, we don't want to have light come. We want to see if I haven't slept in a bed. Yeah, in a long time. Someone's. Oh, did you just unmute, Bobby?
What?
I just got to.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. So it might take a while for phantoms to get here. So and we've got about 20 more minutes left in our.
Let's make it
Yeah,
for
sometimes
midnight.
if you advance the time forward,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't count towards that days not slept counter
I see.
Oh.
that we keep track of. So I might have been not helping you when I was sleeping in the bed, or
Oh.
when we play with the server.
It didn't matter. We were just
Um.
playing.
Yeah, I didn't know how it works. Bobby has been
I'm
sleeping.
not sure exactly either. I
Yeah,
just
I've been
noticed that
sleeping too,
sometimes
so.
when we're bouncing around, helping by advancing the server clock or that,
Mhm.
that I don't get phantoms spawning for me.
Okay, well, I just advanced the clock to sunset, and I guess they may or may not come. And if they don't come, we will just never mind. But
Yeah, I think what you don't want to do is sleep in a bed or advance the clock to day.
uh-huh.
Like fast forwarding through the day to sunset is probably okay, because I don't think that's the clock they keep track of.
Uh-huh.
I think they keep track of working all the way through the night without sleeping.
Uh-huh.
But again, this is pure supposition on my part.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I've gone a few nights without sleeping. Bobby just slept, but I've been avoiding sleeping just to see what would happen. And right now it's almost 9 o'clock at night in Minecraft time. It should take another few minutes.
Midnight-ish.
Yeah, so it's just gone 9 o'clock. So what you need, if it works, is you need to get to a high place, or actually you could be anywhere. They'll come down to you if you're on the ground. And you don't really need a high place, but I kind of like a high place because there's nothing else around and you get an unobstructed view. And you can see them through the glow in their eyes. And they're phantoms, it's kind of like they're jets, but they're birds, or they're dinosaurs or pterodactyls or something like that. And I don't have any lights here. No lights is better to attract them.
Do you want me to click on a torch?
No, because that would fend them off, So I think if you want to attract them, you can just stand exposed in the open. If you really needed to, you could just head for that little crevice and escape them that way, or you could just accept your death. And your death chest would be up here in the morning.
Yeah, I don't care.
Mhm.
I already have 13 experience points now. I
Ah,
lost a bunch of them.
the one thing you can't get back in creative mode is experience points.
In survival, yeah.
Yeah. It's 10:30 at night here in Minecraft time, and so it's coming on the time where if the phantoms are going to come, they might come. And I think I'm going to be stopping the stream once they either come or they don't. So we're kind of on a help desk here. I don't think Dakota needs help. He's usually here to help. But it is getting, well, it's coming on to 10 o'clock at night where we are in Malaysia. And coming on to midnight here in Minecraft, according to the Minecraft clock, which I have on the dynamic map. And this is Teacher Vance right here. It's me, Teacher Vance, and Bobbi Bear standing on top of a house above a jungle catwalk. And we're just keeping an eye out for phantoms. Uh-oh, what happened to Bobby? No.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So it's past midnight now, and sometimes they come circling around about this time. If they smell the carrion that they want you to be.
I think they listen for yawns.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. They often come when you least expect them.
And now there's a cloud cover.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're high up. I guess the clouds, we're just above the clouds, or just in the clouds right here. Anyway, so as I mentioned, this is the 26th of January, 2022. We're EVO Minecraft MOOC, and we're just here to help people. But I'm also practicing my streaming skills so that I'll be able to do it without much trouble when our February 8th conference happens, which is in just a little over a week from now. And I don't know if you want to be a part of that, Dak. You're certainly welcome.
Yeah, I hope to be able to attend. That's my plan.
Mm-hmm.
The best laid plans.
Our first event, which is, let's see, it's at 8 o'clock in Virginia at night. That's the VSDE, Virginia Society for Teachers for Technology and Education. They're having that's their Minecraft Monday. They always have it the first Monday of every month at 8 at night their time. That happens to be midnight UTC, and so that's a good time to start a one-day conference. It also happens to be 8 in the morning where I am. We're at the point where if I know what time it is at night, I know what time it is for you in the morning, because they're the same. So I don't know how you coordinate with Kim, but I'm sure she'd love for you to be a part of that if you wanted to. Because we often see Dak in the Minecraft Mondays at the VSDE servers. So it's coming on 4 in the morning in Minecraft. Yeah, in Minecraft time, 4 in the morning.
If they're not here now, they won't come.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, this is how you attract them. So now you know how to do it. And they would really put the icing on the cake here in the jungle. Maybe
The best place to get them is where we used to get emeralds.
where we used to get emeralds. I mean, okay.
Where we used to get arrows. We'd get
Arrows,
emeralds.
that place, yes. Yes. Yeah, there's a little village where they frequent over there. And now it's getting, we can see the dawn, the sunrise is happening now. That's the moon in the west over there. Should be the west. Yep, that's the west, okay. And so we didn't get attacked by phantoms, and we were setting ourselves up for it. Oh, there's
If,
Dak.
if somebody has access to creative, you could always get a couple eggs and bring in a couple just so people can see what they look like.
Do you have phantom
Well,
eggs?
we could. So where would I put them? Okay, let me try it.
If you want to hand me the eggs, I could go down and actually hatch the eggs down below so they could sneak up on you if you like.
We can make it night.
We can stage it through after.
Uh-huh. Should we make it some other time of day or night? Let me see. If I could stay in creative mode, then I wouldn't be bothered by them. Okay, so let's see. Phantom spawn egg. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. All right, I have a phantom spawn egg. Now, I could just spawn one here. Are you in creative or survival, Dak?
Oh, I'm in survival.
Okay.
I was in survival, but just not
Uh-huh.
creative.
There's a phantom. I just put one there. Okay. Yeah, there he is. He's burning
Because
off.
it's daytime.
Yes. Yes. But at least you get to see exactly what they look like. So they seem. If I just put them on a lower roof here, and they're all burning off. Ooh, ooh, crashed and burned. All right. Bobby got him with an arrow. Okay, here you go, Bobby. Try this one. There we go. Ooh, nice. Oh, she got it. Okay, this hardly seems sporting, but anyway, there you are. That's what phantoms look like. That was a good suggestion, Dak. Okay, so what we're trying to do is get these guys flying around us at night. Bobby's going to be a really good shot with her arrow.
Yeah, if you make it dusk and then bring them in, they won't come in on fire.
Yes, I understand. Okay, so well, I'll tell you what. I'll go down, and since I've got them, I've got the eggs here. I'll go down and spawn a few, and then we can make it dusk, and then I'll come back up. I'll get into survival
You
and
can
come back.
TP to us.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be in survival?
Um.
Yeah.
Let's see. We need to turn the lights out, and I can just put them here. I can put them over the side here. Yeah, let me close the gate here. Okay, there we are. So, I'll make it dusk, or what kind of times do I have? Time set, night. Time set night, okay. Now it's night, and there we go. There's a phantom right there. Okay. So, I'm putting a few phantoms around. I put 4 or 5 of them. Now, I'm going to go back into survival. Survival mode.
You're first.
Okay.
It's nice. They look right in the windows.
Ah. Cool. Yes, they do, don't they? That's why I was a little bit worried.
When it says phantom observation area, I thought we were observing them, but perhaps not.
Yes. Yes. That's anyway. There they are. Okay, so we can.
Oh, okay, there's one. You see
Uh-huh.
it?
Yes, I see one below us here. Okay.
One right above
Yes.
me.
Oh, good. All right. Great suggestion, Dak. Perfect. Okay, so this is what it should look like.
I may have pulled that trick on people before.
Yes. Yeah. You're probably. That's probably why I've been attacked by phantoms.
Perhaps with shelters.
Yeah. Let's see.
Right above us.
Okay. Yep. Nope. That's a moon. Oh, there we go. There's one coming in. I guess if I'm gonna. Sometimes we might shoot at them. Don Carroll doesn't like us shooting phantoms. I don't know why. It's kind of like a video game. It is a video game.
You got a lot of them now.
Mhm.
They're very aggressive at the moment.
He plays a little more immersive game than we do, I think.
Yeah, he's very unique, interesting character. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. I used to know him in Oman back in the 80s. So we used to do a lot of hiking together. He's always been an excellent photographer. And then he moved to Japan, and I moved to California and went back to the UAE for 20 years. But we've kept friends over the years. I visited him in California. I've met his mother and father, and his dad is really energetic. We got snowshoes and climbed up the mountain near Palm Springs in the snow using snowshoes with his dad, which is really cool. They live in somewhere around Riverside.
Because of the clouds, it's hard to see them.
Yeah, they'll probably come swarming out of the cloud. I think I'll just use a sword in case one gets too near. But
Yeah, I haven't hit one yet, and I usually do.
yeah, let's see. Well, it's midnight now, so if we let this go for a little bit, I think, is that one? No, it's the moon. That's the cloud. The cloud showing that the moon is obscured.
They're all above me. Can you see me? There's a bunch above me.
Yes, I believe that's one. Oh, it's the moon. Okay. I can see where you're shooting. I think you might be shooting at the moon, but you must know what you're
Yeah,
shooting
I'm
at.
shooting at phantoms.
Okay. I don't know why I can't.
I see their eyes.
Mhm.
Eyes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see them now. Okay. Yes. There's one. So when they come at you, oh, there's another one. There we go. Oh, that was Bobby shooting arrows at them. The tracers are Bobby's arrows. Yeah. It's fun to have access to creative, and that's what teachers should do. Teachers should design experiences for their students. And having access to creative is one way to do it. Earlier I set up a few, I've got a house on one of the trails that already had some bees around it, but I built a house there, and in the top of it I put a honeycomb. And then Maria is interested in harvesting honey from the honeycombs. So I put a few more honeycombs around there and spawned a bunch of bees and spread some flowers. Bobby planted some flowers. So there's a well-designed place that Maria can go to show people how to harvest honey. Several hives around. Ooh.
They're very hard to get.
Yeah. Yeah. They're kind of lining up on us. At the very beginning, we had some very nice shots of them as we spawned them. Bobby really enjoys her phantom hunting. She's gotten to be really good at it.
Not tonight.
Well, they're a little distant tonight.
Yeah. And now it's getting to be dawn, so they'll burn off.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
maybe
that's what they look like.
we'll see them burning off. And when we've done with that, I think we're going to head for bed.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one right there. Oh, nice. So they're quite close, actually. Yeah, this time of day they're kind of perfect. They're really hard to shoot down. Well, I find it hard, but Bobby seems to have the knack a little bit better.
I used to, but tonight I didn't get one.
Can't seem to hit them with a rock.
Hmm?
Tonight I didn't get a single one. There's a bunch of them up there.
Yeah.
Not an arrow.
There they go,
Yep.
flaming away.
What is that? What are you throwing at us?
Could be some
I
food.
was throwing stones.
Stones. Oh, okay.
Baked potatoes.
Ah,
Oh, that
Potatoes.
was
Couldn't seem to hit them.
okay. Well, dee-ba-dee-beep-ba-deep. That's all, folks. That's us for today. I'm gonna go downstairs and park myself in this little shelter here I built. There we go.
Go home.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna stay here. And well, I put a place I can sit. So I'll just sit here.
If anybody's at this moment on their way in thinking they haven't made it, I'll be here for a while.
Yeah, okay. Well, we streamed it. I put the stream link in the schedule, and maybe I guess I'll post it to Discord as well.
And if anybody's watching this days later, I'll probably be here.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're in the stream anyway, so you're here on the video. You're a movie star again. Okay. Well, this is Teacher Vance saying good night, everybody. I've got to think.
This is Winter Heart saying good morning.
Yes, there you are. We're on opposite sides of the world. Okay, well, we just had a lot of fun with phantoms and all kinds of things. Winterhurt, or Dak Dakota, has just popped down the ladder, so he's on his way. I think Bobby's gone home. You can see Winterhurt is out on the other end of things. Okay,
At home.
10 o'clock at night. We've been doing this for 2 hours, and good night, everyone. I'm stopping.